Hi Zola, here's your Unit 2 test. I apologize for taking so long to get these back to you. I was away for a couple of days, so I didn't have access to a computer. The first question is correct. You took the derivative there perfectly for the polynomial function. For the second function, you got a little bit mixed up. In the second line here, I think you're trying to rewrite it before you take the derivative. And the first term should not be 2/3 x. The first term should be 1/3 x squared. And then you're ready to take the derivative, which is 2/3 x and minus 6x to the minus 3. It's a minus there that you can't see, sorry. And when you rewrite that, it should look like this at the end, and something's happened there where you've lost your 2 and your x in the first term. So just be careful. It looks like you've got most of the elements of the derivative there, but in your work you're losing things here and there, and you're ending up with the wrong answer. So for the third question, you took the derivative correctly. Be careful here because you had 4x times 1. It should be 4x plus 1 for the derivative from the original function. And then what we generally do when we're cleaning that up and simplifying it at the end is we write the factors in order of size. And so we start with the constant, minus 3, and then we multiply by the binomial factor, and then we multiply by the trinomial factor. We wouldn't want to multiply the 3 into the bracket because we're going the opposite way. That's expanding, and what we want to do is factor and have all of the different single factors written out. So it should look like that when you're done, and just be careful of your signs and things like that. Okay, for question 4, I noticed here that you actually have the formula for the quotient rule incorrect. I've corrected it over here for you, so you can see that the first thing you do is you take the derivative of the function which you've labeled as function u, which is the first one, the numerator. Then you multiply by v. Then you subtract the derivative of v times function u, and then divide by v squared as you have. Now, that's super important. I know it looks very, very similar, but it's super important that you do it in the correct order because of the minus sign in between. And so I've written out the answer for you over here of what it should look like and what you should get. In addition, please be careful because you made a little mistake over here with your work. If you have a negative in front of the bracket, then negative x, which you got correct there, but negative 2, which I've corrected for you here. It should be a negative 2 rather than a positive 2 because you're multiplying negative 1 into the bracket. And so your actual answer here, you ended up with minus 1 because somehow you did a calculation error. But the answer should be positive 1 over x plus 2 squared if you do your derivatives in the correct order. The same thing happened with question 5. You just did your derivatives in the wrong order. So you want the derivative of u, which is 2x, and then you're going to multiply by v, which is x squared here, minus the derivative of v, which is 2x, and then you're going to multiply by u, which is x squared minus 2. And then you're going to do that over x squared squared on the bottom. And so your overall answer is going to change significantly here. You're going to have 2x squared minus 2x cubed, 2x cubed, sorry, I'm just having trouble seeing what I'm doing here. 2x, this one should be a 2x cubed here, minus 2x cubed plus 4x on the top, And so when you simplify that, you'll just get 4x over x squared, or x to the fourth, I believe. Okay, let's look at the second page. I'm going to do the second page in a different video just because it makes it easier to keep the time shorter. So I'm going to send you this one, and then I'll attach a second video.